Hi guys, I wanted to take some time and show you this awesome resource called Padlet. What it is it's an interactive, just kind of sticky board that students can go through and add notes, questions. They can work on pictures. I mean, all sorts of stuff. Basically, it's just a digital sticky board thing. So this is a Padlet I created a couple years ago for a project in which my students got to ask questions of my family members to try to figure out where it is my family comes from. So they were able to go in and post all their questions, and then my family was able to go in and answer these questions. And then they, took the answer from there. So this was really helpful. It was a really good way to get my kids kind of involved in other things and kind of get them involved outside the classroom as well. But it's really easy to use. It's one of my favorite resources. I selected this one just because I love the power of getting people involved, and I think that just having more collaboration, that's one of the best things about technology is you can make that collaboration really easily. So the purpose of this one is, like I said, again, that underlying tone of collaboration, just getting the whole class involved, being able to get them comfortable, and those kids who might be nervous to ask questions and raise hands, they can come on here and they can just post a question right away. You can do things like have this up during your lecture, and then kids can just go and quickly post a Padlet during your lecture. You can see it. You can have it open as your teacher, as you're teaching. You could have a running discourse or conversation going. So there's all sorts of different things you can use this for. This, again, is for teachers and students to get interacted. Something that they can do to take ownership. And again, I think that this is also an awesome resource for kids to use if they're going to give presentations as well, just to kind of help give them those skills and give them more tools for their work as well. I think this fits really well with the facilitator strand of the ISV standards. You are fostering a culture where students take ownership of their learning and goals, and both in an independent setting and a group setting. That's 6A, and then 6B. You use technology to use various learning strategies and create virtual environments that they can be hands-on with and kind of work through and utilize. So if you're making a Padlet, it's really easy. There's that join Padlet, which you can share a link. Or like if a kid creates, but you just come here, you click create, you have a bunch of different options. So kids can kind of just work freely with a canvas, or you can have it be kind of this blank space. If kids are going to use it for a project, there's some nice tutorial or some nice templates for them. But we're just going to click a wall. Gives you all sorts of things, your title, description, if you want to make your background, your font, all the different aesthetics to it. So once you do that, that's pretty much all it takes to do it. You just come down here, click a little plus, and let's just do Padlet questions. So boom, I've posted it. You can add your picture. You can add all sorts of different things, pictures, Google Links, films, drawings. You can show your screen. So there's all sorts of stuff that you can do with it as well. So once I've done it, I've posted it. Now I can drag it, move it wherever. As you get more things in there, you'll be able to see more stuff. And then students will be able to come in and they'll be able to post, add comments, answer these questions, all sorts of different stuff. So there's lots of different things that you can do with this. It saves a lot of resources, so you're not having to constantly go through and get the big easels and always have sticky notes and the mess. So it's just kind of a digital, living, breathing document, which I really like. So hopefully you guys can find a use for this in your classroom, and that helps you out.